Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now we see exercise 14.4, in which question number 1. The following distribution gives the daily income of 50 workers of a factory. Daily income, it is in rupees, 250 to 300. There are 12 workers. So those who are taking the amount from 300 to 350 rupees, there are 14 members are there, means 14 workers. Similarly, 350 to 400, 8 workers. 400 to 450, 6 workers. 450 to 500, 10 workers. Now the question is that convert the distribution above to a less than type cumulative frequency distribution and draw its OSIV. So here there are two questions. We need to convert the given data into less than type cumulative frequency, and also we should draw its OSIV. Now let us start solving this problem. Let us convert these rows into columns. So first column will be daily income, and then number of workers. Now let us write number of workers. Before drawing its OSIV, we need to check two things here. Here you see 250 to 300, again start with 300 to 350, again start with 350. So it is in continuous. So we can draw OSIV. Before that, we have to find the daily income in less than type cumulative frequency. So let us write it. To write less than type cumulative frequency, less than type cumulative frequency, we should use the word less than. First one is less than, you should take this upper limit 300. Same as second one is less than 350. Less than 400. Now we should write cumulative frequency. First let us write this 12 as it is. (12 plus 14). 26. 26 plus 8. 34. 34 plus 6. 40 plus 10. Now the final thing is that we should write the points for drawing the graph, for drawing the OSIV. So here I am writing x, y. In less than type cumulative frequency, we should take these two values, these two together. So it is 300, 12, 350, 26. This is how we can prepare the less than type cumulative frequency distribution. Now we are going to draw its ogive. See here, this is x axis, this is y axis, and this is O 0, 0. Here we need to understand that on x axis class boundaries are to be taken. On y axis we should take cumulative frequency. Now here, see the points observed here. First one is 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. These all indicate x coordinates. So here let us take them here. Here I am taking this value as 300, 300, right. Now here I am taking here it as 350, this is 400. Now here you observe the cumulative frequencies 12, 26, 34, 40, 50. We should not take them directly. We should not take here 12. Okay, don't think that here 12, 26, okay, 34. These values can be taken directly. We should not take like that. Here the thing is that we need to keep in mind that scale on both axes, x axis and y axis, may not be equal. But the thing is that these values, see here 12, 26, 34, 40, 50, the corresponding scale, suitable scale should be taken. Suitable scale should be taken, but not take those values directly. So here you see 12, 26, 34, 40, 50. So we can take these values as, here I am taking like this. Each I am taking as, for example, here I can take this as, for example, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and then 50. Clear? Now here you see 0 to 5, there are 10 divisions are there. Those I am taking as 5 units. So here you understand, these 10 are divided by, each one is 5. So here 1, it is 2 mm. It is 2 mm. That means 2 mm can be taken as 1. So this is 1. So this is 2. Like that, leaving one line and taking other one. Clear? Now, so 2 lines, 2 mm can be taken as one number. That is the meaning. Now here let us plot the graph now. The first value is 300, 12. See, on this 300 we are in need of 12. 12 means, here you observe carefully. Okay, on this 300 we should see 12. As it is, still I am zooming. Okay, see this 300 we can count. This is 5, 10. Here you see this, leave one line and go here, this is 11. Leave one here and go here, this is 12. So you can understand that here each one is, here each one indicates 2 mm indicates 1 unit. So here we can take after 10, leave one line, next line will be counted 11. Leave one line, this one is 12. Clear? If you leave one line, this one 13, leave one line 14, this is 15. But here we want only 12. So, here it is on this 300, you just go to 10, 10 after leave one line, this is 11, leave one line, this is 12. So, this point can be written as 300 comma 12. This is, I am writing here 300 comma 12, right. Now, let us see next point. That next point is, you see next point is, this is already plotted 350 comma 26. Now, let us see on 350, on 350 we should plot 26. So, here observe carefully, here to here it is 20, see here it is 20, this is 25. Now, after 25 leave one line and put a dot here, this is 26. This point you observe, see this point you observe clearly. When you come down, this is 350 and you go left, this is here, this one 25, leave one line here, this is 26. So, this is 350 comma 26. Now, let us see next point. This is plotted 400 comma 34. See here 400 comma 34. Let us see here, this is 400. Let us move up here to get 34. So, here this is 30, leave one line 31, leave one line 32. Observing here, this is 30, leave one line 31, this is 31, leave one line, this is 32, leave one line, this is 33, leave one line, this is 34. Clear? So, this is the required point. This is, here you observe, it indicates here, from here to if you come down, this is 400, and here to here if you go, this is 34, here it is. So, this is 400 comma 34. Clear? Now, let us see next point, that is, so this is plotted 450 comma 40, 450 comma 40. Let us start our journey here. See, this is 450, we should draw 40. So, here it is, see this is 40. So, this point is 450 comma 40. This is 450 comma 40, right. Now, let us see next point here. You see 450 comma 40 is plotted. 500 comma 50. See here, this is 500. If you go up and here it is 50, right. So, this point, observe carefully, this point if you go down, this is 500, and the same point if we go left, this is 50. So, it is 500 comma 50. Now, let us join all these points. Now, here let us join all these points using a scale or freehand. So, here let us join them, here to here and here to here, these 2 points and these 2 points. Now, this is the overview for this question. Now, important thing is that we should write here scale. Let us write here scale. Scale. Here on x axis and on y axis, how did we take? Let us see here. On x axis you observe, this is 1 centimeter, it is fixed. You can measure with scale also. See, here it is 1, 2, 3, means each is 1 centimeter. Same on y-axis also, each is 1 centimeter. So on x-axis 1 centimeter is divided as, here you see 50. Okay, so we can write 50 units. Here I am writing 1 cm means 1 centimeter is taken as 50 units. And on y-axis you see 1 cm is taken as 5 units. So 1 centimeter is 5 units. So this is called scale. And one more thing is that here you observe carefully, here to here difference is 50, here to here 50, here to here 50, but here you see this is a direct jump. So here we should draw like this. This is called kink. It is called kink. So with this drawing overview for this problem gets completed. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like, share and subscribe our channel, and please do not forget to press the bell button so that you will get the notifications from our channel. Thank you very much.